Hello chat, welcome back to the stream. That was Scary Monsters and Super Creeps by David Bowie from the album of the same name. Bit of a... I don't know if it's underrated, but it did come like right after his like Berlin trilogy and right before the like 80s pop era with like Let's Dance and everything. So it's kind of like nudged in the middle. So it is overlooked. I'll say often overlooked. Apart from maybe some songs that people would know, but like Fashion and like Ashes to Ashes. But as a whole, I think it's a really, really great album. One of my favorite Bowie albums, definitely in the top 5. Yeah, the whole thing is like the song I just played. It's a little weird, a little strange. He does weird voices, weird noises. Robert Fripp is on it. Good stuff. Anyway, today we are taking a little break from Castlevania. And we're going to start playing Mario Galaxy because I've been wanting to play it and I just need a little break from Castlevania. But we'll be back to it maybe in a few hours. I'll see if I can stream tonight. Otherwise, it won't be until Thursday. But next stream will be Castlevania again. So let's just fucking start playing Mario. I am playing on the hit Switch game, Super Mario 3D All Stars, which you can't buy anymore. Well, you probably can. You can probably find a secondhand copy or something, or a copy that was never sold because, as I mentioned when I talked about it last stream, I would see this game on the shelves for months after it was supposed to be discontinued. So, but anyway, Mehrio Galaxy, you are Mr. Gay. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Oh wow, it's almost been 20 years. I never played the original when it came out, but I did play 2 a lot. I only started playing I only played the first one later on. Just because, you know, I don't know, I guess I didn't have it. You know what, fuck it. I'm gonna be Toad. I'm gonna be fucking Toad. Oh god, look at this. This creature. Anyway, let's go. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large, one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. Hello, Black Moon Jesse, I'm doing good, how are you? It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet. I'll be waiting for you. Well, actually, you can hear her. Peach. Alright, let's just fucking jump into it, eh? I mean, this is a very iconic opening. I can't do a Toad voice. Oh my god, what was that sound? Mario! That was... I'm not even gonna try, you know what? I did my best. And that's gonna have to hit. Oh god. I mean... It's fucking... It's beautiful, in it? It's... It looks really, really nice. But yeah, this is definitely... a very, very good game. Again, I never played it when it came out, but I played a fuck ton of 2. Oh! Just fucking going into it. Sorry, my internet sucked, that's okay. It do be like that. It do be like that. The internet does suck every once in a while. I'm glad to know you're doing well. This is not my first stream, but I haven't been streaming too long. I always thought his mouth, the way it moves, Bowser that is, it's very like floppy. If that makes sense. I mean, it seems like you're pretty new here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't been streaming long. I just thought, you know, fuck it, why not? I got time. I'm just gonna, yeah, have fun with it. How do I forget it? Oh, I don't have the spin. The spin yet. So those toads are kind of just gonna have to suffer their fate. Not much I can do about them. These poor little guys. Poor little fellas. Nope, this way. I'm going the fucking wrong way. Yeah, thanks, Toad. She is this way, isn't she? Yes. Hope you will enjoy your Twitch journey. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm having fun with it. Just, you know, playing, yapping. It's fun. It's enjoyable. What the game? I mean, I've been playing Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance, but I kind of just, I don't really have a set game. I just like, oh, I want to play this, so I'll play it. I don't really have a strict, like, stick to one game and play it. I'll just kind of play what I want when I want. And if people want to join, that's fine. It is like very intense, like for an opening. I don't think any other Mario game has an opening like this, man. No, never mind. That's not true. I was thinking of 3D Mario games, but the other games, like obviously this is basically the Paper Mario, like the original Paper Mario opening, basically. With Bowser coming in and taking the castle. Mario! Fuck! He's dead! They killed him! I can't believe it. I can't believe they do that. Look at those puffy little cheeks. Hello. That's nice. That's a really nice. Oh. Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Okay, bro. Yeah, I know how to... Oh, I know how to jump. Get back here. Can I catch you yet, or... There we go. Let's play hide and seek. If you can catch all of us, we'll tell you about where we are. What about using custom stuff? Not for the moment. I don't really have anyone watching in the first place. At some point, maybe. You caught me. Hidden the pipe. Okay, you just tell me where your friend is. That's kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up. Although I can't even fucking find the pipe, so... Never mind. Maybe... Oh, no, that's back where I was. Wait, was that the pipe? No. Oh, there it is. I'm just dumb. I can't even... There we go. That's fair. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, I have a suggestion. Uh-huh. If you don't mind. Sure. I mean, might as well just say it. And then I'll... Either I'll take it or I won't. Simples. I should have hidden in the grass. I'm just fucking running around in the grass, man. What the hell? I did forget how how off-putting the perspective can be in these games. Wow. Oh my god. What is happening? It's a little... The planet physics are definitely a little jank, but that's okay. That's alright. There he is. I got the fucking guy. Can you... Please. Please, thank you. Can't believe I let myself get caught. Wow, you caught all of our maybe you can really help, Mama. Game logo and banner for now. I'm alright. I'm okay for now, I think. No, I get what you're saying. It will be attractive to remember you. Yeah, I see what you mean. But that's alright. Watching you from here, this place called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. Luma can give you this power. Yay, I can spin now. Yay. No problem. No, that's okay. I get it, you know. It's a tough world out there. You gotta make do when you can. But I'm good for now. Yeah. No, I know. Please. Go explore. Alright. We're off. Hi there, good to see you. Be sure not to fall in the black hole. Yeah, I'll... You know what, that's just good advice. That's just good old-fashioned good advice. Yeah. Feels good to be playing something with a bit better movement. Well, as I was saying when I was playing the Castlevania game, I mean, it's not the best Castlevania game. It's a little rough. But it's good to have something where you can like really move around. If you ever, yeah, no worries. I'll keep you in mind, Jesse. I mean, I appreciate you coming by anyway. No worries. No problem. No problem. Easy. I say easy, but that guy almost fucking... He almost came back to life as I jumped into him, which could have... I would have taken 1 point of damage, man. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Alright. One thing about the, I mean, obviously Nintendo's been going hard on the whole Mario Galaxy thing recently because they put out that movie that, again, I don't really have any interest in watching because, you know, I don't particularly care. But that's okay. It does make you think about what we've been waiting for you. I wonder if they'll have any Galaxy influence or type. Grand Star to power that awful machine. Looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Like, obviously, I genuinely don't think we're ever getting Galaxy 3, which is good. I mean, I just don't think we need Galaxy 3. I mean, in the first place, Galaxy 2 was like the first time that like a 3D Mario game had a sequel in that kind of way. So that was kind of unprecedented in the first place, which is the only reason why people wanted the third one. Hold on. But I don't know if we ever really needed a third game, especially now. Like, I'd rather they do something new again. Because when was the last Mario Odyssey? That was 2017 was Mario Odyssey. So it's been... $9 years? Yeah, 9 years. Almost... No, 8 years. Almost 9 years. Because it came out at the end of 2017. October, I believe. It's been a little while. Since the last proper new 3D Mario. You got a star. Shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a class 6 star. I guess that's bad. I guess 6 is worse and 1 is good. I don't know. Oh, thank you for saving my Grand Star. The Grand Star. It's not hers. It's just a general. Oh, thank you. They mean so much. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It is my home and also home to the Lumas. Lumas are pretty chill. I fuck with Lumas. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stop in front of this planet. A strange force has latched onto our ship, pulling away starbits and our power source, Power Stars. Ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took our special one, your special one, picked up the Power Star, that's cool Bowser art, and discovered the power to cross the universe. Like the Beeble song. Across the universe. I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes, such as these. But the only one that is working now, powered by the Power Star, is this one. The Terrace. Okay, Rosalina, please. We can pursue the thieves who ran off with the Power Stars. Yeah. Yippee, yahoo. Save your game. I will do that, actually. I appreciate the offer. I'll take you up on that. But yeah, Lumas are pretty chill as far as Mario... like Mario fellas go. Little Mario freaks. Because some Mario freaks can be fucking... I mean, they can be real freaks. They can be real strange little fellas. But the Lumas are, I mean, it's very simple. It's just like a fat little star with little Mario eyes. It's very simple, but it works. An eye for the observatory. He will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Please. It's fine. They can take time to aim at the star, then press A. Please. I know. I'm not usually a tutorial skipper, but when I've played the game many times before, like, I know how it works. I don't need these. Please. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Finally, we can start. We can lock in. Half an hour into the stream, we're good. We can focus up. This guy was in Galaxy 2 as well. One of the first bosses in Galaxy 2. Wow, let's fucking go. But yeah, Mario Galaxy, good fucking game. Which is why I'm playing it. Because I was just in the mood to play it. Because I haven't played it in a few years. And we haven't gotten a new 3D Mario in a few years. So we probably, I mean, it's definitely not coming out this year. Or at least I'd be surprised if it did. Well, I guess we did have Donkey Kong last year, but can't do that. Which is, I mean, it's not a 3D Mario because it's not Mario, but it is like the big, you know, Nintendo 3D platformer. But it's a Donkey Kong game. It's not a Mario game. It's different. It's not the same thing. I mean, Donkey Kong Bonanza was all about, you know, like smashing stuff, breaking through the level. Which is what Donkey Kong's all about. But it ain't Mario. Whoops. Well, not whoops. I don't know why I said whoops. That was not a whoops. In fact, it was more of a yay, yippee. It's a different formula. So 3D Donkey Kong game is not a replacement, I guess, for 3D Mario. Unless, I don't think they would have. I would be very surprised if we didn't at least hear about a 3D Mario within the next year. Maybe it won't be out within the next year, but if we don't hear about it within the next year, I'll be very surprised. Yes, I know. Mm-hmm. Yup. That's right. That's right. You're 100% right, Mr. Luma. That is exactly how it works. Friends are hit, hurry. Okay. Don't forget. Let's go. Let's save him then. These guys, if I remember correctly... Whoops. Okay, well, if I fuck it up, then it's not really gonna work, is it? Yeah. I remember things. I got the knowledge. Do I have to kill them all, or... Actually, no, I just have to get the... Just have to get the star pieces. The slings, or shooting... No, sling star is the blue... No, these are sling stars. Right. Move. Mario, please. Mario, please. I think these are sling stars. Where's the last fellow? Oh, there he is. Boom. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, it's on the other end. My bad. No, 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 no. Yeah, very surprised if we don't hear about any more game within the next year. 3D Mario specifically. And I wonder what it would be. I wonder what... There's no way it's Odyssey 2. If they were gonna make a sequel to Odyssey, it would have happened years ago. I'd be very, very surprised if the new 3D Mario was gonna be Mario Odyssey again. It'll just be a new thing. With a new... Well, let's think. Because obviously Mario 64 didn't really have a gimmick. The gimmick was that it was the, you know... It was 3D Mario. That was the gimmick. And then Sunshine obviously had... Flood. Which, Mario Sunshine... It's a bit of a... Not rough. I think it's a good game. I think overall it's definitely good. It's definitely... a little jank. I mean... The movement with Flood is pretty good. But whenever you don't have Flood, it feels a little rough. And even Flood can be a little finicky sometimes. No, 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 not yet. Not yet. There we go. Yeah, even Flood can feel a little finicky at times. But what's most noticeable is when you don't have Flood, and then... Because the options are... I don't think, if I remember correctly, you don't even have a long jump. I could be wrong. Maybe my memory's failing me, but if I remember... There is no long jump in Mario Sunshine. And... Like this. Just definitely a little rough. Whenever you have the non-flood sections, the movement feels a little weird. But Sunshine is, I mean, it's very cool. I mean, the aesthetic. You know, you're on Isle Delfino. The Piantas are great. Everything is great. In terms of, like, the world design and everything. There's just, in terms of gameplay, in terms of how you move, it's a little finicky, which is, I mean, that's why a lot of people don't like it as much. But it's still, I mean, the thing is, within the scale of, like, the main Mario series, because there's been some bad Mario games in some of the side series, but in terms of mainline Mario, there hasn't really been many misses, really. I mean, even the new Super Mario Bros. Game, if you want to talk about 2D Mario, pick him up if you're playing in handheld mode. You can also collect shoot them by aiming, blah blah blah. How many do I have? Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, 2D Mario, new Super Mario Bros. Games. They weren't bad. It was just that they were visually kind of all the same. And we had a few of them, like quite a lot of them, within a very small, very short time frame. Which is why people were a little, you know, they were a little sick of him, a little over it. They're like, I'd like something new, please. Which we did get eventually with Mario Wonder. So that was nice. That was good. Cause I mean, I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, the gravity is definitely a bit weird sometimes. Like when I just did that fucking like loop around here. Like I was only pressing one direction and the Mario just went, okay, I'll fucking run around like a madman, I guess. I guess that's what you want me to do, right? That's what you mean when you say blah blah blah? That's what you mean? Get this. You can shoot those star bits with... Yeah, no. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Hey, my Luma, I appreciate you, man. My little Luma friend. But I mean... Also, Mario in general is... It's in a... interesting spot, I guess. Because now we're mostly getting a lot of, like... remakes of stuff. Got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? Head forward. If you're in hell, blah 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 blah. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Oops. That was the wrong button. Maybe I should have listened to him. Yeah, like we got the Mario RPG remake. We got the Thousand Year Door remake. Which is, you know, it's all fine and good. But I would like to see some experimentation, I guess, maybe is the word. Not really. Like trying new stuff. Or doing... Well, because, you know, like the Mario RPG games, those were... I mean, there was an era in time where those were fucking really great. You know, when you had the Mario and Luigi series going, you had the first couple Paper Mario games, you had Mario RPG, and then nowadays Paper Mario is very different. Paper Mario is definitely... it's a little hit and miss. I liked Super Paper Mario. I thought it was... I think the biggest sin of Super Paper Mario was that it was the first one to follow up Thousand Year Door. That's probably the biggest problem with it, because, you know, Thousand Year Door is a fucking amazing game. And then Super Paper Mario came out, and it kind of changed up the whole formula. The story was still good. But the gameplay was definitely interesting. It was... I mean, whatever it did, if it was gonna veer off, if it was gonna veer off the fucking like turn-based RPG formula, it was gonna have detractors no matter what. But I thought, because the like side-scroller, platformer, RPG element, it was an interesting idea, and I think it holds up mostly well. There's definitely parts of it which were a little unenjoyable, let's say, to play. Not in the sense that it's outright bad, but it's just, you know, parts of it were definitely a little rough. A little rough. And then they just completely... Hello? Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Mario. Completely ditched that approach. And... because the next one was... Sticker Star, I believe. I believe the follow-up to Super Paper Mario was Sticker Star. And obviously, people fucking hate Sticker Star. I never played it. But it definitely seemed like they took the wrong... They're like, oh, people just want the RPG mechanics back. Okay. Turn-based, we can do that. And then they kind of made this weird system that people did not enjoy. And then they made Color Splash, which I think general consensus is that it was better than Sticker Star. I think general consensus was that it was fine, from my understanding. And then we had Paper Jam, which was interesting, I guess. I guess they were like, oh, we got the Mario and Luigi games. We got this Paper Mario games. They're both RPG games. Paper Mario's not doing too well. People don't really like our games anymore. Let's just combine them into one. So we had Paper Jam, which is a more it's a Mario and Luigi game. It's not a Paper Mario game, in the sense that, thank you, like everything about it is Mario and Luigi. It's just they added some elements. Obviously the characters from Paper Mario, and then some of the weird things in it could definitely... I mean, like the whole thing about having to run around gathering paper toads. That's definitely like a Paper Mario thing. Like a modern Paper Mario thing. Expand your range of vision. Wow! Thank you. Can't really do these yet, can I? I'm gonna get the last star here. I'm gonna finish this off. Actually, is this gonna be a... every star? Am I gonna get every star in this? I'm not gonna hold myself to that. I'm not gonna lock myself in. I will get every star that I want to get. And if it just so happens to be every star, then it'll be every star. By the way, during that whole little whoop-a-loop-a-loop around, I was only holding one direction. Yeah. don't need to. I don't need to talk about how the gravity's a little jank every time something like that happens. It's fine. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. Where was I going? I mean, not up here, because there's no power star. I mean, launch star. Sling star. Whatever it may be called. Oh, it's up there. Oops. Wrong button. No, 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 no. Nope. Please, please, please. Oh, the pipe. Nah. We can do this. We can do this without the pipe. Surely we can do this without the pipe. Please, please. Maybe I do need the pipe. No, no. I don't need the pipe. Fuck that pipe. Yeah, Paper Jam. Paper Jam was... it wasn't bad. It was more good than bad. That's just like a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10, if I had to rate it on that scale. Definitely not a top tier game of either series, but I think it was an interesting little distraction. The problem was it kind of killed the Mario and Luigi series. Because I think that was the last one. I don't think they put anything else out after. Because they did, obviously, the Bowser's Inside Story remake. Which, I mean, Bowser's Inside... Oh my god, Mario please, Mario please, Mario please. Bowser's Inside Story is... just one of my favorite games in general. I think it's a fantastic game. Introduced me to like RPGs, like turn-based RPG formula. Very important game for me. In terms of my, I don't know, like game development. I don't think that's the right word. But anyway. So they remade that, which I didn't play. And then Alpha Dream collapsed. Whoops, I'm being dumb. I need health. I need a coin. Where are those Goombas? I need them back. Goombas, I need you back. Oh my god, just jump into the fucking lightning barrier, why don't you? Can I go in here? No. Whoops. Alpha Dream collapsed. And then we thought that would be the end of it. Mario and Luigi was dead, we'll never get another one. And then randomly they were like, we're making a new one! Mario and Luigi Brothership! I was like, oh. Okay. Interesting. And then it came out. And I played... for a couple hours. I played it for a couple hours. And it was fine, but it was... so many things about it were just kind of rough. I mean, I remember in combat... Whoa. Like, Luigi wasn't controlled with the B button. Like, when it was your turn, like when it was Luigi's turn, you would still control him with the A button and everything, and B was back and everything. Which is not a huge deal. But it's kind of like, you know, when you've been playing this series for years, and you've kind of trained your brain to play it in a certain way, to just be like, actually this button doesn't do this anymore. It's kind of just, it's a little annoying. But that wasn't the main issue of it. That was just like that's just like a minor little nitpick. My big issue with it is that it looked and ran not great. It definitely did not run very well. It looked a little rough and it ran a little rough. And that's why I didn't keep playing it, because I was like, okay, surely they'll update this at some point, and then maybe I'll come back to it. I don't know if they ever did. Chat, I don't know if they ever did. I mean, we definitely don't have a Switch 2 version of it. But maybe they patched it along the way. I don't know. I'd be interested to give it another shot someday, for sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah. But I think just, I don't know. It was a bit of a disappointment, definitely. I'm not gonna lie, because I really, really liked the Mario and Luigi series. So, I mean, I wouldn't say my hopes were high, because, you know, I'm used to Nintendo putting out some disappointing stuff every once in a while. And that seemed like the kind of game, like, if any game was gonna be like a bit of a nothing burger, I thought it would probably be this one, you know. They're bringing out Alpha Dream's Dead. They're still making the new Mario and Luigi game. Like, but maybe the game itself is actually good. Maybe if it ran better and looked a bit better, maybe it would be a good game. I don't know. I have very, very little information about it, aside from the first couple hours I played. Partly because I have not seen... I haven't really seen anyone else talking about it. Like, ever, really. Which is like... unfortunate, I guess. I hope that this isn't the end. Well... look, if it... I want to say I hope this isn't the end of the Mario and Luigi series, because I think that I'd speak. You know, it was really, really great. They had a lot of great games in this series. I mean, Superstar Saga, obviously. Partisan Time was pretty good. Obviously, Bowser's Inside Story is an amazing game. So it would be a shame if the series kind of was to never come back. But at the same time, if they are gonna bring it back, I would rather they give it, you know, the care and attention that it deserves. If they're just gonna bring it back for, you know, like brand recognition, name recognition, and don't really make anything good, I would rather they just leave it. Just leave it. Just let it rest. Instead, try out something new. Because I mean, the Paper Mario games, they're still making them. They seem to be The last one, Origami King was the last one, I guess, yeah. I did play Origami King, and I thought it was... Oh. I thought it was okay. I thought it was good. I would definitely rate it more positively in this scale. Again, I don't know why they have so much disdain, so little desire to to return to the classic Paper Mario formula. I don't know why. But hopefully... I mean, I don't think the Paper Mario series is dead. I would be surprised. We had the Thousand Year Door remake. I say remake. It's more of a... remodel. Well, I guess... technically speaking, they remade all the assets and everything, I think. But nowadays, you know, when you think of a remake... it's definitely, you know, like the Final Fantasy VII remakes or Persona 3 Reload, you know, like it's definitely like a completely different experience. Whereas Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake was kind of just the same game, but smoothed out. You know, made the graphics look better, added a couple little extra stuff, but mostly it's the same game. You know, it's not like something like Mario 64 DS, if we're gonna compare it to a... I thought this guy was a fucking log. I did not realize there was a bug enemy. I need the bee back. Where's the bee? I don't need to be here. What am I doing? Keep progressing. Keep going through the level. Yeah, Mario 64, if we're gonna compare it to another Mario remake, like Mario 64 DS, that's a big change. I mean, graphically, obviously. It changed a lot, because graphics changed a lot from the N64 days to the DS days. But also, in terms of the characters, like you don't play as Mario from the start, like you start off as Yoshi. And then you can unlock Mario and Luigi and Wario. And they each have different things. And they each play differently. It's pretty sick. That's the version I grew up with, because I was not born. I was not alive when Mario 64 came out. I wasn't born in the 90s, my bad. I was born in the 90s. The very, very, very early 2000s, 2001. But no, I never played it. I never got to play the original Mario 64 until later, until I sorted it out. I always thought the Mario 64 DS, I was like, why is it called 64? I mean, the DS makes sense, it's on the DS, but what's that? What's the deal with the 64? What does that mean? That is one game I would like to see more love towards. If we ever get like a DS Nintendo Switch Online Classics. I would like to see that game get a bit of love. Because the biggest issue with that game was that... the DS did not have a joystick. You know, it had a D-pad. So... you know... part of Mario 64 was, it's like, oh, it's the new 3D Mario game. We're making a 3D Mario game. We're using 3D environments and everything. Look, we got a joystick now. Look how we move. We're running around in circles, so smooth. And then we transfer that to a D-pad, and it's... the movement is not the same. And it's definitely not the same. Plagues our entire being. It must be stopped. Yeah, I'll climb all over you, or whatever you want. There we go. Because you could also control with the stylus, but no one played with the fucking stylus, man. I mean, I'm sure some people do. I know the party, but that's like psychotic. Controlling a 3D platformer with a stylus is not... Please don't land in the water, that would be bad. Thank you. Controlling a 3D platform with a stylus is not really my idea of the ideal. Oh, Captain Toad! Ba-da-da-da-da-da. This is, yeah. This was Captain Toad's first appearance before, you know, the Mario Land and 3D Land and 3D World, and obviously the Captain Toad games. This was his original debut. I don't think he appeared before this. I think this was the first one. The first game he appeared in. I'm pretty sure. Actually, speaking of Toads, of Toad characters, Toadsworth. Where the fuck is Toadsworth? Is he okay? Is he safe? What did Nintendo do to him? Is he alive? What's he doing? What's he up to? Your name is Mario, isn't it? That is what I hear from your friends who just arrived. Has such a nice ring. Your friends... Oh, Captain Toad, yes! I will save my game. Yeah, Toad... Where's Toadsworth? Why is he gone? It's been so long. The only time he shows up is when... people do is when, they make a remake of an older game that he was in. When was the last time Toadsworth was in a new Mario game? I can't remember. Also, sorry Captain Toad, I didn't read. I was distracted. I'm sorry. I guess you're rebuilding this for now. Okay. Which is unfortunate. Because Toadsworth was chill. He was like... an actual, like, unique... Oh, there's only one star here. Yeah, we'll grab it. Whoops, banged the fucking desk with my controller. I bet that probably reverberated deep into the mic. Yeah, Toadsworth was such... Because they seem to be, nowadays, a lot of the criticism with the Paper Mario games is that every character is a Toad. And they don't really have much to set them apart. Like, they're just Toad. Sure. But this is your first time raid surfing, right? Let me show you the ropes. Yeah. That's the basic position. To turn left, twist left. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Not with a Joy-Con though, with a Pro Controller. Can I... Thank you. That's how you turn left. Wow. Let me guess, let me guess. I twist right. Holy. Hold down to speed up. Give it a go. Okay. I mean, this isn't too bad. It's fine. Some people really hate motion controls. Obviously this isn't motion, this is gyroscope, but it's adapted from motion controls. Like if I was playing this on the Wii, it would be with the motion controls. But I kinda... I think if it becomes too gimmicky, which the Wii definitely is victim to... That's my bad. Victim to? It has a lot of, you know, overly gimmicky motion controls, definitely. It's definitely a main culprit of that. But I don't necessarily, I mean... I guess I grew up with the Wii, so... It's not as much as an issue to me as it is to some other people. To some people who are a little older. No 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 no. Fuck motion controls, I lied. I actually fucking hate him. But gyroscope, I do really like the gyroscope. For controllers on consoles, because the thing is, a lot of games nowadays, especially like shooters, like stuff like Splatoon for example, I mean, it's kinda hard to get the same amount of accuracy you would get with a mouse when you're using a you know, a joystick. In fact, it's almost impossible. It is just impossible. Because the mouse is actually a lot more accurate and a lot more designed around that the shooter mindset. Where's it? Oh no 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 no! You don't fuck me over. Congratulations! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah. Having gyro, to supplement the joystick in like a shooter game, for example, like Splatoon, is really helpful because it's a lot more precise. I mean, I'm controlling this with the gyro right now. It's not as good as a mouse, obviously, but I think it gets the job done. I really enjoy it. And if a game doesn't have gyro, and it has like a, you know, it's like a shooter type game, and it doesn't have gyro, then it's a bit of a turn off for me, just because it's so hard to control with just a joystick. And I know some people can get good at it, but I mean, as I said earlier, in an earlier stream, I don't really play games. I don't really have, you know, like, choose one game and then play it for life. That's not really the kind of person I am. So I don't really want to dedicate, like, hours and hours and hours of training to get good at using the joystick for one game. Because by the time I'm good at it, I'll probably be done with the game. Oops. Oh no, I did it. Yay! Famous Gilboard. If you want to climb this wall, you better listen up. Yes, I know. Thank you, much appreciated. Boom, boom. Easy. Easy. When will I be streaming Splatoon? Probably... Oops. There we go. Thank you. Hey, the Lord giveth, and it taketh away. Probably next week. Maybe. I'll play Splatoon a bit. Because as I said, I wanna play it a few times before Raiders comes out, just so I can get back into the feel of it. Did I just skip like half the level? Mario, please. Mario, please. And also just because I like Splatoon. I think it's fun. I enjoy it. It's one of... I mean, Splatoon 3 is one of my most played games on the Switch. Put quite a few hours into it. Quite a lot. So I'll be happy to revisit it. Even though I'm okay. Actually, I don't know how good I am now, because again, I haven't played it in a while. So I might be horrible. I might pick it up again and then just completely fucking fail immediately. Like, it'll be disastrous. It'll be horrible. It'll be a horrific disaster. Thank you. Save your game? I will save my game. That seems like a good idea. Yeah, I like Splatoon. I'll be playing Splatoon once you. Because what's the that's right, Yoshi just came out. I'm not gonna play Yoshi. Look, from the moment it was announced, to me, it looks like it was like a baby game. Not in like a, this game sucks, this game is for fucking babies. But in like the sense that this game actually looks that it is made for babies. Like, it looks like a game made for a very young target audience, let's say. Which I'm not a part of. And maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I mean, I haven't seen anything about the game since its reveal that's led me to believe that I was wrong about it. That my initial assessment about it being a game for a very young demographic, I haven't seen anything about it that would lead me to believe that my assessment was wrong. So I don't really have interest in getting it. Where am I going, by the way? Do I have a goal? Big bad bugaboo. I guess that's my goal. So that was Yoshi. Star Fox is the other one coming out. I've never played a Star Fox game all the way through. I've played a bit of Star Fox games here and there, but I've never actually like fully, you know, locked in and beaten a Star Fox game. This new one, maybe I'll get it. I think I'm still on a maybe as to whether or not I'll play it. It is another remake of Star Fox 64, which, from my understanding, Star Fox 64 is in itself basically a remake of the original Star Fox. If I'm right about that. So maybe I just have to go down this pipe. I'll try going in this pipe. Hopefully that's the way forward. I mean, technically, yeah. Yeah, never really played Star Fox. The thing about this game everyone talks about, aside from the fact that it's a remake, is the character design, which, I mean, when I first saw them, when they did the last minute direct, which is crazy, when they did that, you know, I was kind of like, oh. Like most people were, kind of didn't know what to think about it. It's a little ugly. But I've seen them more recently, and after looking at them for a while, I think they look fine. I see what they're trying to do with it. Trying to be more, not realistic, but, you know, less cartoony. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks fine. It's definitely less cute than the usual Star Fox designs. They're definitely a lot. I mean, Slippy is. It's very Slippy. He's very. Very slimy. But again, I think they look fine. I think they look okay. After looking at them for a while, I don't really got any, like, big issues with the way they look. Wow. So that's Star Fox. And then, well, we'll probably get a direct soon. Or some sort of announcements. Because I think the next game with an announced release date is Splatoon. Yeah, Splatoon Raiders. And that's in about a month, bit over a month. I believe it's early July, if I remember correctly. And then after that, we have a few games which are announced. But no release dates. So we'll probably get... I don't think they fully abandoned the direct formula. It seems like they are relying a lot more on Nintendo today. As a way to announce stuff. Definitely, that's undeniable. But I think what they'll probably do, and I could be wrong, because again, I'm just the guy. I'm just one guy. I have no insight into whatever Nintendo's thinking or anything. But I think if they just have like less directs, like only a direct like a couple times a year maybe, and then they'll supplement that with some random oh, Rhythm Heaven! Wait a minute, I forgot about Rhythm Heaven. I'll talk about that after. Yeah, mainly have it just a couple directs and then supplement that with some random Nintendo Today announcements in between. It's probably, if I had to guess, that might be the way they're going. We'll probably get one soon. Or if not a direct, then some kind of like big announcement soon, because again, Splatoon Raiders, Star Fox, and Rhythm Heaven. But Rhythm Heaven is more of like a smaller thing. But that's coming out soon, that's exciting. I will get that. I forgot when it comes out. But I'll definitely be playing that. Whoa! Because we have more games that have been announced, like Fortune's Weave, for example, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. That's exciting, new Fire Emblem. Because I like Fire Emblem. I know a lot of people have beef with Fire Emblem because of Smash, mostly. But I think they're pretty good games. Even the last one, what's it called? Engage. That was a great game, if you ignore the story. The story was absolute dog shit. Just the worst, most generic, boring bullshit. But the gameplay was really, really fucking good. And even the ring mechanic, which seems like it would just be like fan service, it was actually really fun to play around. So I think Engage, if Engage had a better story, I think it would be like a top tier game. But again, the story is so fucking ass. That you just kind of ignore it because, you know, if you try and pay attention to it, you'll probably go insane. I can just go in and like have them... Oh no, I have to actually get them to aggro me in the first place. Hello. Oop. Thank you. Thank you. Engage, horrible story, great gameplay. If you ignore the story, it's a great fun time. But Fortune's Weave seems to be going more towards the Three Houses style of gameplay. Which, you know, has a lot of upsides. But a bit of downsides as well. I mean, weapon durability is kind of a thing it's kind of annoying to micromanage. That's one thing I really liked about Engage, is that you didn't have weapon durability. It's not because it's, like, detrimental to the game, but it's nice not having to worry about it. I'll say that. But yeah, that's something out that we don't have a date for. The Dusk Bloods. That's probably a really big game in terms of third-party Switch 2 support that we still don't have a date for other than 2026. Elden Ring as well, you know, which I said I'll probably play it at least once on stream. See how it goes, and if I'm really bad at it, then I'll play it in my own time. Or maybe I'll keep... I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Power's on in a new dome. Okay. I'm probably gonna call it here. I think that's a good place to call it. We've just beaten the fucking first world. So-called world. The first area. I think now's a good time to call the stream. When will I be live again? I might be live again. Do I really want to quit? Yes. Later tonight. Or, well, I guess it's Australian time. I guess for... I don't know, I think it's US time it would be... Oh, I guess now is later tonight. Or is it? No. I don't know. I don't know time zones fully. I don't know when. In... I don't know, 10 hours? Probably in about 10 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. If I'm live again today, it will be then. If not, it will be on Thursday. And I will be playing Castlevania again next time I'm live. I'll be going back to that. Try and beat it before Mina the Hollower comes out on Friday. That way it's done. Done and dusted, out of the way. But anyway. Maybe I'll see you... Well, I'll see you when I see you. See ya.